WHO has been assessing this outbreak around the clock, and we're deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of spread and severity and by the alarming levels of inaction. We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Ever since the first case of the coronavirus was reported back on November 17, 2019, the world has turned into chaos, with people panic buying toilet paper and leaving nothing for people who really are in desperate need to get essential supplies.
How am I supposed to diaper my child if I can't afford to buy 20 at a time like you can?
But here in the UAE, it's a different story here, and it's my job as a student to interview other students who have been affected by this quarantine. I'll be interviewing my friend Ali Al-Khatib, who is also a student in Raha International School. Okay, so I'm gonna interview my friend Ali Al-Khatib through Microsoft Teams, and let's get his response. Hey Ali, how are you doing, man? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Really, how is it there? I heard that it's empty. Everywhere's empty, basically. Even my area is empty.
Yeah, it is. Like, if you look at the streets and stuff, there's no people walking around. It's just a bunch of cars because everyone's at home.
Especially at night, like, it's all empty, dead empty. And you can see, like, the disinfectant guys coming in and spraying.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, is it fine if I ask you, like, a bit, like, on how you're in quarantine, you know?
Yeah, it works. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first question is, what was your reaction about the quarantine?
At first I was just like astonished because it's such a weird thing to do, like, at this moment in time. Like, it's never happened before. So
Yeah,
I was just
I see.
you know, I mean, at the start, it was a bit weird. I had to get used to it. Like, I didn't have any friends or people to talk to. But then I got used to it, and now it's all good. It works out fine.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Like, the first 2 weeks of the, what's it called, the spring break, you're really inside your house. You can't really do anything. And once they announced that everyone has to stay inside no matter what, you can't really go against it. So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So another question: what do you think of the e-learning experience, and what do you think of it?
Currently, it's a good substitute for what's happening with school. Like, it works great. However, there's a few things that might need to get fixed, like the workload, for example. Usually, being honest, in class, they usually give us work to do, and we do it at the same time. But then, because we're at home now, people do things at different times. So, like, one person would start at the start of the lesson, and then another person would go to the meeting and then start, making it like a time difference, and it's hard to keep up with.
It's confusing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The workload, especially for me as a photography student, I have to make like 4 videos, one for like physics, biology, English, and this video and this documentary right here. But like, yeah, I say we have to keep up and have to like adapt to this fast-paced workload that we're getting. And yeah, do you think that we can go back to this e-learning? Like, when do you think we can go back, and how, and like, what do you want to do when you go back to like normal time?
Let's see. I think that the e-learning would last a bit. However, because summer is coming up soon, the heat would probably help in like killing the virus and bacteria around, making it like safer. So I think sometime around then we start going back. and it would at the start it might be a bit weird, just like the e-learning, getting used to schedules again and time management and stuff. But it'll go back to normal eventually. At least I hope so. Because if it keeps up like this, it would become really hard to learn with the school's demands and everything.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there. Like it'd be a bit weird meeting like our friends in real life for the first time. And like
Yeah.
and like I think probably maybe like the next 2-3 months we'd be back. I think so.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so thank you for your time. I hope
No
I
problem.
didn't interrupt in any of your work or something. So yeah,
No, it's okay.
thank you.
All right, thank you.